Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Picanisco. Today we're going to make something really fun. We're going to do a craft and it's going to be a dinosaur. I'm going to show you and I want you to guess what kind of dinosaur this is. Well, if you said Stegosaurus, you are absolutely correct. It's a happy Stegosaurus though. Okay, here we go. You need scissors, a stapler, your mom and dad can help you with, a marker, any kind of marker, and some crayons or paint, whatever you have. All right, our first step. We are going to cut our paper plate in half. My dinosaur is going to be rainbow because scientists don't know the real color of dinosaurs. So I did mine rainbow. You can do yours whatever color you want. Okay, I'm going to cut it in half. Now, with my marker, I made some spikes on both. So I am going to cut the spikes out. It's kind of like triangles. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you don't need that many. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then I'm going to take my other half and I'm going to do the spikes again. 1, 2, 3. And if it's easier for you, you can just go from the top to the bottom, like I'm showing you here. This might be a little easier. Now what we do is we staple it together, back to back. That means the side that's not curving in, we're going to staple to the other side that's not curving in. So I'm going to staple my dinosaur. I'm going to leave some room for the legs too. Now, my last step is I'm going to cut a head, I'm going to cut some feet, and I'm going to cut a tail. Okay, next we're going to cut out a head, some feet, and a tail. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It could be any way that you want it to be. Just use a marker first so you can cut on the lines. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut my tail first. There's my tail. I'm going to cut my feet out. I'm going to cut 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the legs are just rectangles. I know you know what a rectangle is. This is the last one, the 4th one. And then, now I'm going to cut out the head, boys and girls. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can even do it on the outside if you want to. But I chose the inside for this head. So I'm going to cut. Just going to cut quickly. And I made a little smile, a little eye on my dinosaur. You can do a scary face if you want to. But Stegosauruses, they were not real scary. They were herbivores. So now I have all my pieces. Okay, boys and girls, now we're gonna put the legs on first. Now I put them together, front to back, and I'm gonna staple them inside of the dinosaur. I'm slipping them in, and I'm gonna put one staple in them. I'm trying to make them even. Okay, 2 legs on. Now for the other 2. I put them together, back to back. Now I'm going to staple them in. Perfect. Now what do I need next? Okay, boys and girls, now we'll put the tail in. Now all I do is slip it in the back. And actually it stays, but I'm going to staple it just to make sure. Now I have a tail. What else do I need, boys and girls? Well, if you said a head, you are correct. So, I'm going to take my head. I'm going to stick it in. And it actually stays. I don't even have to staple it. And you can move it back and forth. And there's your Stegosaurus. Bye, boys and girls. See you next week.